Yeah, I'm in the trap house, man, and just want to let y'all know that Richmond is racist, but the racism has a suit on, and what? And I'm making this video because Richmond City experienced a water outage. I think the water's back on for them in the city, but for a day, a full 24 hours, they didn't have water. So they went to the shower, the bath, or the sink. They turned the water on. No water came out, or a little bit of water came out. And apparently, the water that did come out was dirty. So it was just rough. Like, there was no water. So if you lived in the city of Richmond, like North Side, South Side, East End, wherever you at in the city of Richmond, they didn't have water. Some people may have had water or a little bit of water, but most of Richmond didn't have water. Like, period. The restaurants, the houses, the hospitals. It's not funny, but they didn't have water. And so I'm making this video because people, they had said that Henrico wasn't affected by this. So Henrico and Chesterfield wasn't affected by this. But people were in the East End Henrico, they thought that they was considered Henrico. But the East End Henrico was affected by this too. So people were in the East End Henrico didn't have water. And it was crazy because like there were certain places like price gouging the water, like charging $25 for two 24 packs of regular water. They were price gouging. It was wild, bro. That shit was crazy. I think they're getting the water back now, but um yeah, they said Henrico would not be affected by this. Come to find out, Henrico was affected by it, just the East End part of Henrico. And people were in the East End part of Henrico thinking like, oh man, they said Henrico wasn't going to be affected by this. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, they don't know. They don't know. When they said Henrico won't be affected by this, they meant Western Henrico. Yeah, because East End Henrico is still considered the city. So, yeah, East End Henrico is still considered the city. Sorry, it is what it is. Richmond is racist, so it's why Western Henrico didn't have any issues with the water. There were water in the stores. Chesterfield didn't have any issues with the water. And Chesterfield Petty, hey, let me show you what Chesterfield said. This is from their official Facebook page. Chesterfield Petty as hell, bro. Chesterfield County, Virginia government. This is their Facebook page. Attention, Chesterfield residents. You do not need to boil your water because Richmond was on a boil water alert, meaning that if your water was working, it was advised that you boil your water to clean it up because the filtration system wasn't working. So it was crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it was crazy. So it's the little thing we take for granted, bro. We take going to the sink and getting clean water. We take that for granted because in Richmond they couldn't do that. You feel me? They went to the sink and nothing came out, or whatever did come out, you had to boil it because it wasn't safe. It's crazy, bro. Contaminated water. But the restaurants were still open. McDonald's was still open. They ain't had no. How was they doing what they was doing, bro? It makes you wonder. But look at Chesterfield. Attention, Chesterfield residents. You do not need to boil your water. Due to operational issues at the City of Richmond's water plant, Chesterfield County proactively transferred its customers off the city system and regional corporation to help the city maintain its limited capacity. The shade, oh my gosh. While users in the city are currently under a boil water advisory, Chesterfield Utilities customers are not included. Chesterfield is fortunate to have multiple sources it uses for its water supply, providing redundancy in its system for situations such as this. At this time, Chesterfield's tank levels remain normal, and it's expected that the supply will continue to meet customer demand. We will be monitoring this situation closely as there are many other regional facilities and services located in the city that are impacted. That's so petty, bro. The shade. Oh my god. Chesterfield said, "We good. Hey, y'all, y'all take y'all showers, bro. Y'all." Just listen, y'all do what y'all do. Y'all water y'all grass. Y'all wash y'all cars. Y'all good. Richmond don't know what the fuck to do, but that's Richmond, and it's just sad because the East End of Henrico thought that they was Western Henrico, and I want to let y'all know I'm from here, born and raised. I know what's going on. When they talk about Henrico, they're talking about the West End. They're not talking about the East End. They talk about the West End, bro. Just remember that. Just remember that. Even if you're in the Benz, you still a nigga in the coupe. Even if you're in the East, you still a nigga in the city. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. So yeah, bro. When they talk about Henrico, they are not talking about the East End of Henrico. No. Mm-mm. 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 You gotta understand, bro. They was not like the money goes to the west end of Henrico and the good part of Glen Allen. That's what I'm trying to say. The money goes to the west. Period. The city get the scraps. The east end is part of the city. And the west end Henrico gets the money. Short Pump gets the money. Glen Allen gets the money. Knuckles Road gets the money on. Way up Staples Mill gets the money on. Chesterfield gets, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna let certain shit happen in certain parts. These people are in the east. These people are in the west. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? It's about this versus this. If these people go without water, all right, they're not finna let these people go without water. Y'all follow the channel, man. Like and subscribe. All that shit, bro. Do that shit, bro. For real. Need that. Need that, bro. So that's what it's all about. Richmond is gonna make sure that this is good. Y'all got to figure it out. Yeah. y'all, y'all gonna have to make it do what it do. We got these people. They good. We ain't gonna let them go too long without. Not if he can help it. It's gonna have to be an act of God, or it's gonna have to be a real emergency for these people to have to feel it. If y'all just look at the roads, bro. Look at the schools. Look at where all the important county buildings is, bro. Western Henrico versus Eastern Henrico, bro. Where the county buildings at in Western Henrico? Where the good roads at without all the potholes? Western Henrico. Where these people at? Western Henrico. You know what I'm saying? Where the police department at? Western Henrico, yeah, that motherfucker in the West, nigga. That shit. I'm just trying to. I'm making this video for the people that moved to the East End, thinking that they in the conversations of the county. No, I'm sorry, and I ain't saying anybody's better. I ain't saying I'm better. I ain't saying who. I ain't saying. I'm just letting you know the groundwork. I'm letting you know the foundation. I'm letting you know how they really doing this shit, bro. They said, hey, if you don't got no water, figure it out. We got to get water to these people. If you want to move around, you got to come to the west. You got to go to Glen Allen, bro. I know Glen Allen, the real Glen Allen. You got to go to Glen Allen. Or West End, you got to go to Short Pump. Or Chesterfield. That's all that is, bro. You gotta go where these people at and the people that follow these people, you know what I'm talking about? It's a group of people that got that West End Henrico down, locked down by Kickback Jacks. The apartment complexes. By that Costco's. They got that shit locked down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how they're close with these. They're not these people. They're close. You know. They got Kickback Jacks locked down. You know. Yo, they taking that shit. They ain't gonna let them go without water neither. They ain't letting them go without no water. They not gonna let them go without water. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta follow them. They gonna tell you everything you need to know. Don't they follow these people? They follow them. Where you go, we go. And same thing with Mr. Wong. Mr. Wong following this man too. Mr. and Mrs. Wong, they follow. They're not gonna go without water, niggas, man. Mr. and Mrs. Wong, good. They following these people. You feel me? So just remember that. Remember that. That's a gym too. Bless you.